hope you take that
Can I talk
armored
to you?
behemoth
Something on
off
your mind?
covert missions.
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill.
The timing couldn't... Maintaining your cover is...
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you.
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll probably have a courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get...
You might want to flush your
Desdemona.
rat away before
Anything
your
to
hair
report
falls
from
out.
the Institute?
Give me the details on the Institute.
Those details are still being ironed out. The biggest question is, Pam believes their families live there, but those that can't or won't evacuate would die.
Desdemona.
Any news from the Institute?
Z1's recruited more synths.
That's great news. It's all coming together.
Protect and serve.
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades. Still, you're welcome to make use of my lab, or help yourself to any of this junk if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Virgil?
Did you need something? Make yourself at home, such as it is. Sorry, I'm rather busy right now.
Nice.
No.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. it had been full of fish? Or monsters? Or monster fish? Maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good. For them. I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music? Here's, oh please, this is Billie Holiday, and, she's, oh please, easy living.
Hey, X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long.
Your attempt at humor is...
Uh-huh.
Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. The situation appears to have escalated. We move in. Secure the synth.
Hey, I'm gonna need...
Negative. You are not authorized to carry them. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now. The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Hello?
Someone there?
Sustaining damage. Victim of violence.
Son,
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the... Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirmed the only hope for humanity.
it's not so bad.
Perhaps,
Uh-huh.
standing here, I know that to you I was kidnapped from that... Both of us.
They kept me alive, too.
I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go... Well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source, it only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, to not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
your unconditional love is...
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. An experiment. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time?
Sean, you need to know.
I can see that you do. Soon, I hope you'll a future which I hope is not in jeopardy after... Bunker Hill did not go well for us.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Sean.
Let's get this Directorate
That was
meeting over
Personality
with before we speak further.
by Johnny Mercer.
Well, it's important.
So, this radio station here, we don't really
Dr.
make
Holdren.
any...
Now's not really a good time.
And, there are,
Justin.
well,
You
some people
mind?
help me stay in the air. People like this.
Doctor.
A little
Power
busy right
noodles.
now.
Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay.
Dr.
Because
Fillmore.
he only serves
Can we maybe talk
one thing.
later?
Louis Jordan is up next. Spelled Lewis, but don't be fooled.
Good,
This
we're
one I
all
can
here.
relate to, 'cause
I think it's time we
talking
begin.
to people.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground.
Right.
I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real. With every advance the Institute makes, our many compromises and sacrifice.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious!
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
This can't be happening. I only just found you.
I've had the same thoughts more than a few times. But we cannot let this stop us. Our work must continue. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Saying anything.
I'm afraid I'm not much use in a fight anymore. Back in the day, folks used to call me Nurse Mad Woman.
wouldn't be very good company right now.
Forever. At least, not if I have my say. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do. threaten their lives. Me?